it's Shan. Today I'm going to be reviewing and demoing the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. Now, can we just say I'm in love? Absolutely in. So this is like my second Huda product. I have the liquid matte, and this is in Flirt. I got this when me and Andy went to London and I saw the Huda and I was like, oh my god. Just because I don't know, I normally like to buy makeup in person rather than online, but this one was online as well. So I'm kind of changing over, but I only bought this one in person because I really like to see what it looks like. You can only see so much on the internet, I think, like, so I like to buy in person. But anyway, I bought this one online, and of course her packaging is absolutely ridiculous. It's so gorgeous. I mean, I just want to keep the box because it's just it's so great. So on the back it says, immerse yourself in the soft warmth of the desert, rays of sunset light washing over the sky and dunes with rich hues of changing plums, corals, ochres and golds. 18 mesmerising shades encapsulated in 4 ready-to-layer textures. 8 buttery mattes blending with your skin for colour that does not move. 6 sublime pressed pearls casting a shimmery veil over your eyes. 3 duochrome toppers revealing their magic under the light. And 1 daring glitter for audacious looks celebrating your inner desert queen. I love that. So what I love about this palette is, one, the packaging, as I've said. So you open it up, you have Huda on the front, but what I love about it is like her eyes, like if you put it in the light it almost looks like shimmery, and you know, like the gold and everything on it. Love, love, love. So open it up and, oh, I wanted that to stay on perfectly, but maybe not. Okay, so you have her eyes, which I just absolutely love, just as like a little guard, which is great. I love it. Just little things like that make me happy. So these are all the colours. So I've used some of them, as you can probably tell, but if you head over onto my blog, the link is down below. Then I've also done a review and some like swatches on that, and I've also got some stuff on my Instagram. So all the links are down below if you guys would like to follow me. But yeah, so we have 18 shades. What I love about this is it's got some real nice like orangey tones in, as well as plums. I think these are like perfect for autumn, which we are just about to go into. So I absolutely love it, and I'm normally not quite like a purpley person, but like these are the type of like purple tones that I would definitely use. I'm not really one, like amethyst looks quite interesting. When it's swatched it almost looks slightly different to me, but that's probably just me. My Cosmo came perfectly intact. I've heard of a lot of people with, this is the pure like pressed glitter. Like I've heard a lot of people saying that it's like cracked and things, but mine, thank God, came normal. I'm like out of breath already. Like we've just been to Nando's and I have like a next level food baby going on. Does anyone else have that? Like I literally eat like 1 slice of bread and then suddenly I'm like 8 months pregnant. Let me show you this. I don't know whether you can see, wait. I can kind of show you, but I'm kind of like zoomed in, but yeah. Next level food baby going on right here. Before you ask, no, I'm not pregnant. Anyway, back to this palette. So yeah, there's just lovely shades. I swatched them on my arm if you see my Instagram post. And I just absolutely love these. I love the like idea of the Cosmo being like a pressed glitter, like that just like draws to me. And it's really great. Like obviously like glitters I always find it hard to work with anyway, but like I really like this one. I'm kind of glad that the whole palette's not just like pressed glitter though. Like, do you know what I mean? Like glitter can be a faff, I'm sure everyone knows that. But these like pressed pearls are, oh my god, they're to die for. And I really do like the duochrome toppers as well. They're really funky. Right, so pros and cons of this palette before we get on to the demo. I really well, the packaging's a plus because isn't that beautiful? I mean, like that is going on top of my palette drawer. Just saying, because it's just absolutely amazing. And all these shades are so pigmented, so lovely, and when I say pigmented, they actually blend, unlike a certain palette that I've reviewed lately. Subculture. It's just like, they are so buttery. Like just thinking, like get yourself a piece of toast, spread that butter on there, it just glides on. This is what these shadows do. And I'm out of focus, which is really annoying me. Honestly, they just like glide on, they blend like seamlessly. I am in love. I can't get enough of it. I really can't. Like, it's so good. Also, another thing, unlike the Subculture palette, I found that even like swirling my brush in, there's like hardly any fallout on that. I mean, the glitter is bound to fall out slightly because it's glitter, but everything else is just staying put where it wants to be. And even when I was doing the demo, you'll see that I was using like the shimmery shade, so it wasn't actually that much fallout. There was like tiny little bits, but nothing out of the ordinary really. So a huge plus for fallout. And they are so true to colour. I don't think any of them look different on than they do in the palette. They're very true to colour, I find. What I love about this palette is like the diversity in the shades. I mean, majority of palettes you'll have some like foiled ones as well as some mattes, but what I love is like she's got like the duochrome toppers, the pure glitter in there, just to like change things up, like it's not your everyday palette. So another big plus is this huge mirror up here, like look, there you guys are. But yeah, it's a really big mirror, especially like if I was like on the go or traveling or whatever. I've got a pretty decent sized mirror to do my makeup in, which is an absolutely huge plus for me. As I said, I'm in love with the colours, and it's just like, what I love about it is obviously you've got like the lighter neutral ones as well, so like this is perfect for summer and autumn. I really find they're just like, they're super pretty colours, but they're kind of ones that you've seen before, but then with all like the duochrome toppers and things, they're not. So it is really changing it up without changing it up too drastically. Now, honestly, I can't really find anything bad to say about this point. Probably the only downside is the price, but at the end of the day, you get what you pay for. Saying that, if you've seen my like Subculture palette review from Anastasia Beverly Hills, you know I don't enjoy that palette that much. So when I say get what your money's worth, I want a lot of you to know, especially if you're younger and you're trying to like branch out with like your first like sort of higher end brand rather than like drugstore brands. Definitely read reviews on YouTube like this one, like a lot of others. I'm not saying like my word is gold, but like it's annoying with a Subculture palette because obviously like you always say you get what you pay for, but then like I paid £42 on that palette and it didn't do what I wanted it to do, and I'm relatively experienced with makeup, so you don't always get what you pay for. But with this, I'm telling you, you get what you pay for, but the only downside is you have to pay for it. But I think if you wanted to invest in something and these are all the shades that you want, I definitely think it's worth investing in. And a little goes a long way with this as well. That's what I like. It's really buildable coverage on these shades, and they're super pigmented, so you don't actually need too much. So I think price is probably the only downside for this product for me. Now I'm going to move on to the demo because we all love a good demo. I just filmed some of this so I could make like an Instagram video out of it as well. So I'm just going to do a voiceover if that's all right. I'm not going to do like a sit down video. If you like sit down videos, comment down below and tell me, because I'd like to sort of see if you guys prefer voiceovers or do you prefer sit down where I'm like talking you through. So I'm going to show you how I did this look. Pretty much my face is literally, we're focusing on the eyes, but I'll cover the rest of my face as well. But it's just basically the gold and sort of like an orangey. I really wanted to keep it like autumnal and have like the like sort of autumn colours running through it. So the colours I used from this palette was Desert Sand, Eden, Amber, Oud, Blazing, Blood Moon and Nefertiti, and also a slight little bit of Cosmo, just because I really wanted to try it out, but then I was like, kind of like a bit scared using just the pressed glitter. Like, it's literally going everywhere in my palette. Just stuck with the Blood Moon because it's a really pretty like shimmery orangey shade, which I love. It's this one here. As soon as I saw it, I fell in love, so of course I had to do a demo on it. So without further ado, I'll head on with the demo and you guys can see how I applied and sort of took this palette. And let's go. So first off, I'm going to be grabbing Desert Sand and just popping that all over my lid to act as my transition shade, and then grabbing Eden. I absolutely love this colour. It's so like plummy and gorgeous. Not plummy, what am I on about? Peachy. It's peachy. We're off to a great start here, obviously. So I'm just going to be popping Eden in my crease and just buffing that in. And then I'm going to be grabbing Amber and popping that in my crease as well, just to darken it up a little bit. I'm going for the more sort of like autumnal orangey shades in this. I absolutely love it for autumn, so I'm just going to be deepening up my crease with that.
And then I'm going to be grabbing Blazing and Oud from the palette and just sort of mixing them together and popping that pretty much on the outer sort of corner of my crease, just to deepen it up a little bit, give it a bit more definition, and doing the same on the other side. And then just going to be grabbing my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot and popping that on my eyes and just basically almost creating a cut crease effect. But that's not really what I'm going for. I just wanted the pressed pearls to stick a little bit more. So I'm going to be grabbing Nefertiti and popping that on the inner sort of third of my eye. Then I'm going to be grabbing Blood Moon, and oh my god, can we just appreciate how gorgeous this shade is? It is so amazing. So amazing. So I'm just going to be buffing that into the outer corner and making sure it blends well with the outer shades, taking the tape off, clearing it all up. And then I'm just going to be grabbing my Maybelline Waterproof Mascara. I think this is the Wonderful Lash one. Popping that on, and then I'm just going to be grabbing some false lashes. I believe these are the Fleur de Force ones from Eyelaw, and then doing the rest of my face. And yeah, that is my completed eye look with Huda Beauty.
So that's it for this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Make sure to comment down below what you'd like to see next. And I will talk to you guys in my next video. Hope you enjoyed. Bye!